fired the girls up. We had a pretty good, we had a great afternoon here yesterday and a pretty good night. When the tide changed from low tide yesterday afternoon, started coming in, we had 2 or 3 hours of pretty rolly conditions in the anchorage here, but probably about 10 o'clock that all died down and we had a pleasant night. At one stage I was a bit ready to leave, but we hung on a bit, and from 10 o'clock on it was quite calm. Nice little roll in here. So another couple of boats in with us this morning, but yeah, we've just fired the motors up. We can see GKI and we're going to head over there and catch up with me mate Pete. So let's do it. Well, we don't wear skimpy bikinis. Hell, it frightens me when I take my shirt off. There's definitely no one pregnant here. This is motor sailing for old dudes. We do live on a boat and we do cruise extensively along the Australian coast. Join us and visit some great destinations. Learn how to look after a boat and live off grid. It might even get you enthused to do the same thing. Hey, stay out there till you can't. Southwesterly. Great to be back in the Keppels. I spent about 3 months here last year and it was fantastic. This is really where it starts to get pretty tropical from here on up. We're going to spend a couple of weeks here at least. Mom's got to go back to Brisbane, so we're going to put the boat in the marina. I just booked it for 2 weeks from the 18th, I think it is. We'll go over there, we'll get the train down to Brisbane, do what we've got to do, come back up, and then we're further north again, so a little bit to do while we're here, but I think we'll have a great time. What I'm going to do is head round into Fisherman's Beach and see if we can get an anchorage there. There's a good spot that I like in there, and if I can get into that corner it gets you out of the swell a bit, and then we've got access to the tavern for coffee, which is great.
We need coffee.
Coffee! Pretty miserable day on board today. Bit of editing being done and
Bit of reading.
a good book.
Good book.
Hopefully this is going to clear this afternoon. We'll be able to maybe walk up to the tavern for coffee. But yeah, it's pretty bleak at the moment. Daily ritual. Over for coffee. We're trying something a bit different today too. We've made an order with Woolworths, and I've got my mate Pete putting it on the ferry for us this afternoon, and we've got to come and meet the ferry at 3:30, and that'll resupply us. We're pretty ripe for water because there's been a bit of rain and we've caught it off the roof, and our water tanks are pretty full actually, so that side of things is good. Just got to get a bit of food.
It's not so much food. We'd eat about 2 gallons of cream for you, so you could have cheesecake with your cream at night.
I think she's saying I eat too much cream. Okay, job for this morning. My mate Pete's here, and I'm going to get him to winch me up the top of the mast and do a couple of jobs up there. I've got a steaming light that I've got to replace, a globe I think, and a little bit of work to do up the top as well. So we'll go up and do that while we're in a nice calm anchorage. That's no good. Bit more. Keep going. Righto, just hold it there, Pete. Darling, do you just want to go and turn those nav lights on? After fixing a bad connection on my masthead light globe, it's then up to the top of the mast where I straighten our VHF antenna that bloody cockatoos have been swinging on, and I also replace some cable ties that stop birds from sitting on the top of the mast. About another, you need another 10 inches. A little bit more. Hello. Righto. Yep. I'm going all right. Okay, Pete. Yep. And down we go. A little bit of an early start today. It's going to be a very light wind day, and we're going to head over to Emu Park and do some shopping. It's going to be a bit of an adventure, so we're going over there. Probably be a falling tide when we get there, but we'll have to anchor off and go in the dinghy. But there's a Drake's supermarket over there that's pretty close to where you can leave your dinghy, so it's a bit easier than going to the marina, because if you go to the marina, A, it costs you some money, and B, you've got to get a courtesy car that takes you to your poon where you can do your shopping, so it's a lot more convenient just going to Emu Park. So we'll be over there in an hour and a half or so, and means we'll be able to get coffee as well, so that'll be good. Now mind, you want to be careful of the emus here. They sometimes run down the beach and attack you. Just stand your ground, look them straight in the eye, alright?
I think you're kidding me.
Fucking emus everywhere. We're going to have some brekkie as well, Mon.
I'm going to have some raisin toast.
I'm going to have bacon and eggs.
Nice.
Carnivore. Pretend carnivore.
Yum.
It's the only trouble with the coming ashore at Emu Park. It's pretty tidal and the beach really shelves. So I'm just coming back to the dinghy to pull it out in the deeper water and anchor it off again. And yeah, I might have to do that a couple of times because the beach is nearly flat. Worth the walk down. I'd rather do that than drag it all the way down the beach. Yep, high and dry again. Nearly.
You want me to go and get those bags?
Yeah, if you like. I'll bring one at a time. Not as far out to the boat now.
No, you could have picked your way over there. Got all our shopping done, and what we're going to do now is just skip up to the marina. It's only about an hour away, and
I've got a new scanner for the Ray Marine gear sitting there waiting for me, so I'm going to go and pick that up, and while we're out at GKI for another week or two, I might be able to get it fitted up. So this is a little bit of an upgrade. My Furuno radar has started to malfunction, and I thought the best thing to do was to upgrade to the Ray Marine scanner. That'll interface with my multi-purpose displays I've got here, and it should be a lot better radar as well. Costs a few bob, but it's great to have it when you're travelling at night. Picked up our parcel. I might have a bit of a go at fitting that while we're out here, but what we're going to do, we're going back out to Great Keppel. We've got another couple of weeks before we come into the marina and head down to Brizzy, and we've got really good weather. The weather's, I think, going to be like today for about a week, so we want to use that up. And what we're going to do, we're going to do a circumnavigation of Great Keppel, and we're going to have a look at all of the little bays and anchorages all around the island. I think this weather will let us do it. Good idea. Monkeys. I fit a new radome to the roof of the boat. It'll talk to my Ray Marine multifunction displays. This will give us better radar. Then we travel around Great Keppel, visiting some great dive sites. Not a bad dive. And visiting some great beaches and waterways as well. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next week, dudes. Don't forget to subscribe and maybe give us a like or make a comment. Cheers.